One deck lets you sling sexy and salacious spirits, while another lets you ramp up your mana production into game-ending threats. One deck protects with impenetrable enchantments, while the final deck allows you to pummel and pound off. 10. Pound often. But now, enough talk. It's time for Pioneer Precon. Let's get our hands on that PP. You settle on PP? A prepared statement. As of the start of this production, we have learned that LOTUS of the Dream Den has been put into permanent hibernation. Banned. In both the Pioneer and Modern format. Now, in the interest of maintaining the integrity of our production, and also maintaining the construction of decks for which we shelled out a pretty penny, we have decided to leave those decks as is. Got a problem with that? Too bad. Take it up with somebody else. Quit whining. I mean, how good could the card really be? What does it do?
Go ahead.
Draw for a turn. One black. He's so full of hate. The hateful level one. Pass.
Sylvan Scribe.
Comes now in a while. Revealing Thespian Stage. It's called Companion and not Friend, because it's sitting in the Companion zone. If they made it, otherwise it'd be...
The Friend Zone?
Yeah, he'd be in the Friend Zone.
Alright, and then I guess I pass since I apparently already played with it.
You went first. I have one land in play. Untap. Upkeep. Let's do planes. So one for Ethereal Armor, which is going to give a +1 for each enchantment I control, so it's at 2 right now. And before anything else happens, I'll pay 1 for an All-State of Life's Bounty. Up to this. So I'll attack you for 4. Life Lincoln. Life Lincoln, what you've been drinking. 1, 2, 3, 4. All done. Go. We'll meet again. Don't know when. Don't know when.
Go ahead.
Ooh. This. Do this. Swamp. I guess you can maximize. Double our fun. Double your pleasure with a bath together. Pay 1 white for another Ethereal Armor. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that 8? Is that right?
Shit, you know what? Hang on, let's... What is the one enchantment you have?
It says I got 1 for each enchantment.
How many enchantments do you have in play?
4.
Okay, and then what's the other card? Is it different?
No, it's the exact same. So 4 and 4, it's 8. Okay, so let's move to, I'll move to declare attackers.
Yeah.
So 1 and then 9. I'm gonna gain 1, 2, 3, right?
Wait, it's got 8 counters on it, or it's an 8? What is it?
It has 8 counters on it.
So it's actually 10 that I'm taking, right?
Yeah, because 9, 10, 11 is all suit.
What? No, you just sneaked in an extra damage there.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So you said 9, I took 10, and then you tried to tell me 11. Yeah, it's 12 damage.
Well, you're allowed to cheat as long as you get away with it. Go ahead. I'm not done after that.
Alright, so let's flip 2. Lotus Field. A colorless and a blue. We'll spend it on Hidden Strings. Untap this and we'll tap your planes. Yes. Oh shit, no, that doesn't even work. Right, yeah, that's good. Can't beat a 10-10 on turn 3.
Whenever you're ready.
Go on. Easeland is my land.
This land is your land. This land is mine. Concealed Courtyard. Black. Hateful Eidolon. Go ahead.
Let's do a little strategic planning. this. Put 1 into my hand, rest into my graveyard. And then I pass.
Untap. Upkeep. Okay, so another concealed courtyard. Well, get you for 1. Lifelink. 2 for the big guys. Ram. Setting up for future turns. Go ahead.
So let's do this. Float 2 blue. Yeah, life for green. The grazer.
Cool. Yep.
Lotus field.
Mm-hmm. 2 blue floating.
Ancient strings. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's good. Sorry. I guess you don't want to cipher it onto the. I almost said cipher. You don't want to cipher it onto the user.
And then granted. Who finds? Finds one of these.
Please revealing appearance be best, and then I go.
Oh, I don't have to reveal it, do I?
Yes, you do.
Reveal it, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I pass.
Okay, untap. Draw. Anyway. 1 for ethereal armor onto Hateful Eidolon. 1/1 for each enchantment. It's +2/+2, and that's first strike. Draw from Sram. Simple. I also just want to draw cards. Another ethereal armor onto Hateful Eidolon. We'll go to 4. Right? 1. No, it's another 6. 7 8. Sorry. Draw from Sram. To cast Duress. Target opponent reveals their hand. Non-creature, non-land. Oh, the appearance of the abyss. Discard.
Good. I'll put it with my hand open for you.
Alright, let's go to our attacks. 2 here and 7 there.
Block this up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You take 2 from Mr. Suram. Okay, go ahead.
This stage. I'll do 3 in. Tap to make it a copy of Lotus Field. 2 for Strategic Planet. Then I pass.
Tap. Everything, including Suram. My god. 1 for Hateful Eidolon. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Oh my god, it is easy. I can pay 1, put Sentinel's Eyes onto it. Draw from SRAM. So now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so it's 10, right?
Sorry, what does Sentinel's Eyes do?
Oh, it gets enchanted creature gets +1/+1 vigilance.
Alright, so that makes it.
It's 11 counters. Okay, I will attack for 14.
Alright.
And then before damage, I'll pay 1 and I'll give SRAM Karametra's Blessing and give it +2/+2 until end of turn.
Resolves.
So you take 2 more. Hooray!
Hooray. Go ahead.
Concealed courtyard. I'm so sorry. I hate when people do this to me. Duress for 1. Non-creature, non-land card. Wilt. I have to lose my stuff. Go ahead.
Alright, let's draw. I guess we're gonna have to cycle Vizier. Draw a card on tap target permanent. This. And then we'll pass.
Concealed courtyard. Okay. Okay. 1. All seed. For all state. And then I'll pay 1 more. And we're gonna suit him up with the Kardouche. The Kardouche of Solidarity. Which means he's gonna get a +1. And then I make a human. Vigilance. Go ahead. Hold on. Hell of a turn. Hell of a turn.
LOTUS FIELD. Tapping these two. Untapping. Tap, make a copy. Tap for 3 blue. Tap the Thespian stage. Thespian stage makes a copy of LOTUS FIELD, and then we pass.
Okay. Planes. Like a. Let's put a dog into play. Sacrifice an instant speed, another creature gains indestructible till end of turn. I guess I'll pay 1 here. And I'll do Sentinel's Eyes on the all seed of life's bounty. This is gonna go to 2. With 2 counters on it. It has first strike and vigilance. Token also has vigilance. So attack for 3 here and for 1 here.
Block the 3. Take the 1.
That's it, go ahead. Oh, I'm sorry. This has lifelink, right? So I gain 3. Well-known Magic the Gathering rules say that you're allowed to return to a different period in time and correct your mistakes.
So this we're going to tap for blue.
6.
Granted, in favor of wishes.
Yep, that's fine. Cool. And you spend 4 blue to do that, right?
Yeah, 4 blue. We'll spend another blue to void snare. Spectre.
Oh. Return target permanent. Yeah. Alright. Back to my hand.
And what happens to the enchantments when the creature goes back to your hand?
They disappear. They go right into the graveyard.
Oh,
I can get Sentinel's Eyes back by exiling 2 of the cards from my graveyard.
And then I pass.
Good. Untap. No.
Just physics.
Swamp. So it is going to be 1, and then we're going to exile Cartouche of Solidarity and Duress in order to escape Sentinel's Eyes onto Selfless Savior. Creature gets +1/+1. It has vigilance. So I guess, yeah, we'll come in for 3. Sorry, this has vigilance, and this has vigilance. So I do this instead. Creature for 3. And then second main phase, 1 white, and we'll do the all seeds again.
Why do you take so long? Like, what else? What
Personally, like, why?
Yeah, what are you considering? Like, I get it if you're talking, but when you're
I'm just thinking about all the things that I could do. But I want to make sure I'm not forgetting anything because I've played so many games in my face.
So, like, when you just did that, like, what were you thinking?
I was thinking whether or not I should have played this as an enchantment.
Okay.
Go ahead.
We're just gonna play this. Play land for 1, 2, 3, 4. And I guess we'll 3 green now. Spend a green for a Brazier, and then we'll tap, make a copy of LOTUS FIELD, and then I pass.
Okay, record 2 for the all of your eggs in one basket strategy. 2 to put all that glitters onto Selfless Savior. So we get a 1/1 for each enchantment I control. 1, 2, 3. 3 additional counters. This goes to 4. So attacking. 1 lifelink, 1 vigilance, 4 vigilance.
Block the 4.
You take 2, and I gain 1. Go ahead.
So do 6 blue. Peer over the pages.
Cool.
Draw 3 cards. Untap 2 lands. And discard a card. Oh, so yeah, so that's discarding a card. I think I'm going to discard this. We'll tap for 3 blue. And we will cycle. So this goes up to 4. We're going to spend 2 to cycle. Vizier. We'll untap this, we'll draw a card. I did not play a land this turn yet, did I?
No.
So we will play a forest. And then we will tap 3 black. 3 more blue. 3, 6, 7. Peer into the abyss.
Resolve.
So that's 22 there.
And then
I was at
7.
13, so I go to 7, right?
1 blue floating still.
So let's tap for 3 blue. And then pour over the pages. 5. Yeah. Draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Untap 2 lands. And then discard a card. So I need to generate some more mana. So we're going to tap for 3 blue. Use 2 of it for hidden strings. Untap these 2. This will go into my graveyard.
Is that untap 2 lands?
Untap a permanent and then untap another permanent. Now I need to. Let's see. Let's take a. So we'll add 3 blue, and we'll spend. So I got 4. I'm gonna go down to 2 blue.
True blue.
True blue. I ain't heard that song since I was big. And we're gonna delve 6. Look at the top 7. Blue in my hands. Blue in my hands. This goes in the blue. Well, we're gonna tap for 3, add 3 blue. And then we're gonna grant it on the Fae of Wishes
Right.
to find science.
You have 2 phase of wishes off on adventures.
Wait, I tap for 3, right? And then I spent 4 of it. So that's 1 there. Let's tap for 3 blue. We'll cycle Vizier. Draw a card, untap a permanent. Tap for 3 green. Spend the green for the Grazer. And we'll put in. And then we'll spend 2 green and 2 blue to bring these guys in. Now I'll go to cleanup. This goes to discard, and then I pass.
Alright, untap. Upkeep. Draw. Okay, I don't think I have anything that'll make me. Putting Loris in my hand does nothing, because I can't play him. So here's the thing. It doesn't make that much of a difference. So I'll arrange it like this. I'm going to spend 1 here to put another Cartouche of Solidarity onto my Selfless Savior, which will trigger no SRAM, because I forgot that he wasn't out here. He's going to give me another 1/1. Okay, so Selfless Savior is a 6/6. So 7/7. Get 6 counters on him. When the Cartouche enters the battlefield, and make another human soldier. Doesn't have trample. Does have first strike. I don't think there's a way of me actually doing 7 damage to you. And you'll definitely block the guy that has this.
Well, how do you know that? How do you know that it'll definitely block?
Well, if you don't block this, you take 7 and lose.
Ah, okay.
So I will attack you with all state of Life's Bounty. I'll attack you with my 7/7 Selfless Savior and with 1 human token.
So let's see, if all 3 block all state, what happens?
You lose the game.
I die, right?
Yeah.
If all 3 block a human,
Yeah. I mean, you'll lose the game because, see, Selfless Savior has 6 1/1 counters, so he's a 7/7, and your life total is at 7.
so I guess we'll block all state, we'll block the human, and the Grazer will block the Savior?
Okay. Very good. Now, first strike, and this has first strike too.
Okay.
So I lose 1 human.
Yeah.
That guy's fine. You'll lose the Grazer. And in a highly relevant move, I'll gain 1 life from all states. And then I have...
Now would be a good time for a duress.
I do not have duress in my hand, so I'll pass my turn and then listen to you explain how you are about to win.
Okay, so we're gonna tap for 3, 6, 9 blue,
As indicated by our Magic the Gathering land cards in the set.
and then a green. Spend the 9 blue. For 10, science. Omniscience. Cast spells from my hand without paying their mana cost. We're good?
We're good.
We're gonna cast Granted from the Fae of Wishes adventure.
Okay.
I will find a card that I own from outside the game. It will be Approach the Second Sun. So this is on an adventure. This is in my hand. I will now cast Approach of the Second Sun.
Okay.
I will gain 7 life. This will go 7 cards from the top. 7.
Is this your card?
I will then cast
Should put this right in the middle here so we know exactly how awesome Omniscience is.
Dig Through Time.
Yep.
I will draw, look at the top 7 cards in my library. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will then put 2 of those cards into my hand. The rest on the bottom of my library in the order.
Okay.
I will then cast Southern Scrying. No.
You could, I guess.
Approach the Second Sun for the second time in this game, which is...
So I respond by sacrificing Selfless Savior, and I'm gonna give your Fae of Wishes. I'm gonna give Fae of Wishes indestructible till end of turn.
Ooh.
And then resolve Approach the Second Sun,
Nice.
and that's a win for the Lotus combo.
It just, I needed a Void Snare or Blink of an Eye.
In game 2.
Yeah, in any of those games. I think
Or Wilt would have been good.
Wilt
too.
would have been good. That game, it gets away from me when you get like an 8, 10, 10, 12 turns. Like,
I mean,
it's kind
just
of
being able to block it with
having blockers. Yeah. Do you have stuff that gives it trample?
no
That would be absolutely just murderous, I think.
indestructible and flying. See, first striking, yeah. I got creatures that fly, and I can give it flying with Griff Spoon. I think that's what it wants you to do. It wants you to make it big and then go give it flying and then swing it for this much damage. Anyway, cool. Good game.
Good game.
Alright everybody, thanks so much for watching. As always, please like and subscribe, hurt our feelings in the comments below, and if you haven't yet, check out our Patreon, where you can give us money for little to no material benefit.